I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on logarithms and exponential functions. Here we have two test questions for you. You need to solve the equation ln square root of x plus 4 equals to 1 and e to the power of 2x minus 3 times e to the power of x plus 2 equals to 0. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. So let's begin with the very first one, which is given to us as ln square root of x plus 4 equals to 1. So ln is natural log to the base e, right? You could write this as half of ln x plus 4, right, equals to 1, and that becomes ln x plus 4 equals to 1 square, which is also 1. And now we can write this in the exponential form. X plus 4 is equal to e to the power of 1, correct? Now from here, we can actually simplify and we can find what x is. So x is basically equal to e to the power of 1, which is e minus 4, correct? So that is what you get. Now remember, when you're given a logarithmic equation, it's a good idea to find its domain range also. So in this case, we know that the value of x should be greater than minus 4, right? Now e to minus e4 will be greater than 1, and therefore this becomes the solution of the given equation. Is that clear to you? Okay. So we have our answer. Now let us see how do we solve the second equation. So let's go to a new page to solve it. So now we are given e to the power of 2x minus 3 e to the power of x plus 2 equals to 0. We can write down e to the power of x as some other variable, right? And then solve it like a quadratic equation. That's the whole idea, right? So we'll say let e to the power of x be equal to, let us say, y. In that case, the equation becomes what? Then we could say y square minus 3y plus 2 equals to 0. Now we can solve it using product and sum. Two numbers whose product is 2 and minus 3 is the sum are 2 and 1 themselves, both negative, right? So y minus 2 times y minus 1 equals to 0. And that gives us two solutions. One is y equals to 2, and the other one is y equals to 1, correct? Now y is e to the power of x, so we can now write down these solutions as e to the power of x is equal to 2, or e to the power of x is equal to 1. Now if e to the power of x is equal to 1, that means what? Well, 1 is e to the power of 0, right? Anything to the power of 0 is 1, so we get one of the solutions as x equals to 0, clear? Here, e to the power of x equals to 2. How do you find the answer? Let's take natural log, right? So ln e to the power of x equals to ln 2. And that gives us x as equal to ln 2, right? So these are the two solutions for the given equation, right? Make sense? So that is how we are going to solve this particular equation. And so we have a solution here, which is x equals to ln 2 and x equals to 0. Perfect. So that is how we are going to solve this particular quadratic equation. So I hope with this you understand how do we work with equations when we are given natural log or exponential functions. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.